Grim.roach Nation, what the freak is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't seen my videos before, I just make stop motion, boom, 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 shit like that. This video, I really just, yap about dealing with expectations as an artist. There's timestamps at the bottom. There's timestamps you can skip if I'm yapping too much. There's a point where I'm yapping a little bit, and I'm trying to cook, and I burn it. I burn the food. It's not working. So you can skip actually a little bit, and I'll sum it all up to what I was trying to cook. And then at the end, I talk about music and some of my favorite albums for some reason. I found a really nice spot. I'm surrounded by trees. So basically, what have I been working on today? Oh, today I was just working on some stickers. If y'all didn't know, I have a website and I recently dropped an art print. But I'm trying to work on these stickers. I want to make like a pack of 4. So I finished one. There's my moon from My Little World. I really love him. And then I'm doing Grim right here. I'm still outlining and shading it. And then I have my character Roach. I'm going to do as a sticker too. And then the heart character. These are all from my stop motion world. If y'all haven't seen, I actually have an episode out on my channel you can watch. But these are the little characters from it. But and then my logo in the middle, I kind of changed it up. I did like an eyeball coming out of this star. It's pretty sick. I'm just working on that today. But I just wanted to yap. Oh, and I'm also working on these birds that I'm gonna stop motion. I've stop motioned a bird before. Look at this one. But I'm gonna do these way better. And there's gonna be like blood coming out their mouth, and they're like eating these like worms, and like it's for a video that I'm making. Here's how the bird animation came out. Pretty good, huh? There's a bunch of crows. They're eating the people. Let's see what we're gonna eat, ladies. Same thing I eat every time. I feel like I eat this on video all the time. Tuna salad with crackers. Ranch flavor. This shit bust. I don't want to hear it. Like, I love tuna. Tuna? Oh my god. Doesn't that look appetizing? Tuna, cracker, beet, schmear. Perfect schmear. This isn't even my favorite flavor. My favorite flavor, there's a chipotle flavor of these. Tuna chipotle. And then there's a rosemary one. It's so good. It's really peaceful out here. I paint with watercolor and then shade it with ballpoint pen. It's my favorite technique I've come up with. I love it. It's my favorite. I feel like it's my signature style right now. Which is so cool because I've always wanted like a signature style. So it's so cool that I actually have one now. I just wanted to talk about why I create art. Because first of all, I gotten 10K followers on my Instagram, which is crazy. 10K, 10.3K, which is really sick. And awesome, and I've been able to do commissions and stuff for people, and just good things, all good things, super sick. And I've been happy recently, which is new. But then all of a sudden I wasn't happy, and I was like, whoa. Because when you go so long not being happy, I feel like I was addicted to it, and it was comfortable. It was like being really depressed was really comfortable for me, I think. So when it came back up recently, and I haven't felt it in a while, it scared me, right? Like I was like, oh shit, like what? Like wait. And it also scared me because I was like, I miss it. Like I don't even know how to explain that. Like I miss it. Like obviously I don't miss it. I don't want to be back there. But like, it's like an old friend that you spent your whole life with visiting you. Sometimes I just like, I don't know, it's addicting. I guess just because it's comfortable, and it's harder to be happy. I feel like it's harder to stay happy. It's easier to stay depressed. I think that's what it is. Anyway, so I felt to come back again, and I was like, oh my god, no, please leave me alone. But then I chilled out for a second. I was just thinking, like, I think because it came back because I'm getting more views on my art and stuff. Like, not that much crazy amount, but like more people are seeing my stuff, right? And it's kind of expectations of it all. It's a lot. Because at first, art for me was like a way to cope for me, or like it was my therapy, you know. I'm addicted to it still, but I was like, that's the only thing I had that would make me feel better. So when it becomes this thing, expectations, and like, I think about it more. I think about what I'm making more, which is good and bad, but not when you're sad. It's kind of stressful. Blah 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 blah. I feel better now. I think when I was making that video trying to explain myself, my mind was so slow. This is what I've been dealing with recently as an artist. Expectations as an artist. I never usually dealt with that. I never usually dealt with self-doubt and like overthinking what I'm making. All my life I've created art. I never struggled or cared about what others think. And creating without expectations or thinking about the results is the best way to create, in my opinion. Art has always been my way of coping and my way of learning about myself. I spent all my time doing it, and I still do. But as I brought people in on my little thing, my secret world, I'm aware that there's others observing it, and it causes like this new anxiety, you know? This new pain. I always use such a generic word for what I'm going through. I just say pain because like I don't know, like don't really know how to explain it. I mean, this one I do, but like in general, when I talk about like the struggles I feel, I always just say pain because that's the only word that can really get across. I don't know. I never cared what others think, and I still don't. If someone were to say something bad about my art, it wouldn't faze me. It's just the fact that there's eyes on something so personal and vulnerable to me, and that it's causing like a new type of anxiety or pain I've never dealt with. It's caused me to overthink my art and like feel art block, and I've never felt art block, especially since I do like so many different mediums of art. I never really, like, if I get burnt out of one medium, I can just go move to another one, you know? So whatever, I hated that like my way of coping was causing me certain pain. So I just sat down, whatever, and I wrote about like, why did I start art in the first place? Why did I create in the first place? To kind of get down to like getting over this, like expectations and stuff like that, and letting people in on something so vulnerable to me. And I was just like, I remembered like I started doing art because I was in pain. Like all my life, when growing up, art was always my way of just dealing with that pain and expressing it, obviously, you know. It was to express that pain I was feeling. I didn't know what else to do with it. And that's really something I need to remind myself that, like, I'm feeling this pain right now, right? So just express it. Like, even though it is surrounded around art right now, like, stop focusing on the fact that my art is stressing me out and just remember that the pain is what gave me fuel in the first place. Like, just use that pain and create. Just keep going. Like, it's easy to forget that that's why I do art and that's why I'm doing art, especially when I've been happier recently. I just need to remind myself that instead of complaining that it's there, use it like you always have. Use it in your art. Like, yeah. And it really helped. And I haven't really felt anxiety or like about expectations and stuff like that recently, now that I've just kind of like asked myself questions, you know, write about why I do art. Keeps you grounded. And it's given me like a newfound like appreciation for artists that are like mainstream artists, big artists, like singers, anything. Like, they have so many eyes on them and they're creating. Like, obviously that's such a simple thought, but like, especially me, it was very easy for me to judge certain like my favorite artist if an album came out, you know what I mean? Like, very, was very judgmental about like, oh, this isn't as good as like, oh, it's not as good as that one, or it's not as good. And it's like, bro, I can't even imagine having so many people looking at your art for years and like having to create another project or a thing and then like hope that it's just as good as the last one or just as good as someone else's or just good. Like, that would stress me out so bad. I don't know, like that. I just feel bad that I've been so judgmental about other people's art and stuff like that, especially when they have a lot of eyes on them. Like, especially music. This more has to do with music. Like, I feel like I'm very, like, picky when it comes to my music that I like. And, like, yeah, I can't even imagine, like, a bunch of people just waiting for you to drop something. And then, like, you drop it, you work so hard on it, and, like, nobody likes it. Or, like, most people don't like it or something. It's, like, that would be crazy experience. I don't know, especially like die-hard fans. Like, I don't know, like, I'm not just talking about any band, mostly like Billie Eilish. I don't know, I know she has a cult following. That would be really stressful because it becomes this thing where it's like you're creating for others now, like literally, so you're just thinking about what you're making, and that's never how it should be. But sadly, like, that's kind of just what happens, I guess, for these people. I can't even imagine on that scale. Cause I actually used to like Billie Eilish when she was when she had the silver hair, like way back then, like when she had, I don't know, before she was really big. I really liked her, and then she blew up and started making different vibe of music, obviously, and I didn't like it. And I remember I was so harsh about it. I was so like, ugh. I just like really didn't like it, and or it just wasn't the same and stuff like that. And it's like, well, now thinking about it, it's like, damn, like that would be really hard to try to please everyone. Like, I don't know, it's such a simple thing, like, duh. There's a lot of pressure that comes with being like a big artist like Billie Eilish. So I don't know, it just made me really think about art differently. And you know what? Especially with the way the internet is right now, I feel like I mean, not all parts of the internet, but it's very like, it feels like to me that most people do not have an original thought about anything. You know what I mean? The internet is just very insecure, you know what I mean? I feel like everyone has a hive mind. It's like, do we like this person or do we not? And if we don't, like, we all need to not like them. Do you know what I mean? Like, anyone, like celebrities, artists, anything. It's like we like it or we don't. Like, also another example, the new Yeet album. I like Yeet, right? And I was excited for this album, and it came out, and from what I've seen, and everyone's internet is like different, like what we see. It's not like this is like the whole entire world's opinion, but like from what I've seen is everyone making fun of it, saying it sounds like, it does sound different, and it definitely wasn't. Like, I've had to listen to it for a few times to like a few songs, but that's how I feel about any album. Like, there's never really an album anymore that I listen to and it's like right off the bat, like the best album I've ever heard already. I didn't have to re-listen to it to know that it was the best, But I feel like these days I really have to repeat songs to really like them. Oh yeah, but the album, like, I just see all over the internet, from what I'm seeing, it's like everyone hates it, everyone thinks it's corny, everyone thinks it's bad, it sounds like Disney Channel music, like, and I feel like one person makes a joke or a meme and everyone goes along with it. Like, obviously it's not that deep, but like, it really is when you think about, like, okay, if that person didn't say that, would you think that? Everyone has to agree that it's corny. Everyone has to agree that they don't like it. Everyone has to agree, you know what I mean? Like, so that's my take on dealing with expectations as an artist. I miss when albums were the best album you ever heard the first time you listened to it, though. Like, for example, you want to know my best albums ever made? Here we go. Best albums ever made? Blurry Face by 21 Pilots. The Black Parade by My Chemical Romance. I Brought You My Bullets, You Brought Me Your Love by My Chemical Romance. Sempiternal by Bring Me the Horizon. One of the best albums. For me, obviously these are all my opinion. What else? In Rainbows by Radiohead. Boom. Back to Black by Amy Winehouse. OK Computer by Radiohead. The Bins by Radiohead. Hail to the Thief by Radiohead. A Moon-Shaped Pool by Radiohead. Oh, Hot Fuzz. Hot Fuzz by The Killers. Transatlantic. Fuck, I can't say the word. Oh, 17 by X. I Don't Go Outside, I Don't Do Shit. Earl Sweatshirt. Elephant by The White Stripes. Funeral by Arcade Fire. Or The Suburbs. The Suburbs by Arcade Fire. Blonde by Frank Ocean. Every single Beatles album. Oh, Love Strong by Christina Perri. Collide with the Sky by Pierce the Veil. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy by Kanye. I don't have any streaming services where I can go look at my favorite music anymore. It's just straight off the dome at this point. This is a long drive for someone with nothing to do. Modest Mouse. Nothing to think about. Modest Mouse. Good Kid, Mad City by Kendrick. Hellboy by Lil Peep. Circles by Mac Miller. But yeah, those are some of, like, off the top of my head, my favorite albums ever made. And when I say albums, I'm talking start to finish. There's a banger. Start to finish. 17 by X. Start to finished. Complete whole amazing album. Obviously, when I think about it, all of these have to do with nostalgic feelings towards these albums, you know what I mean? Because, like, is it really now, girl? Like, come on. No, it really is. It's so good. That's the real test of art. Is it really that good? Or is it nostalgia? So, yeah. That's really all. Anyway, so, soon I'm gonna paint these big-ass canvases, right? I think they're 24 by 30 something. I was actually gonna paint my character Grim, but I think I'm gonna do the moon now. Because people like the moon better, I feel like. And it makes sense. It's more of like a, universal... I feel like it's more of a universal, symbol in my art. Like, I mean, everyone knows the moon. Everyone likes the moon. You know, nobody knows, my character. No one knows my character's Roach and Grim and shit like that. So I just want to paint the moon on that big thing. So I just bought the paint for it. I've never painted anything this big, so I did not know how much to buy. And I never have to buy paints for myself. Watercolor, yeah, but that's not that expensive because I just buy like the watercolor pads. But all the art supplies I use right now have been every single year since I was little. Every Christmas, every birthday, my family and friends give me art supplies. That's the one thing, which I'm really thankful for because I've never had to buy art supplies. Like, that's an exaggeration. I've had to buy art supplies before, but like, that stuff has lasted me forever, especially since I don't paint big canvases. So I bought a bunch of big tubes of paint for the canvas. I'm stressed. I've never used a brush this big too. It was the cheapest one I can find. Tell me why. There was ones this size, and I go to this art supply store. I do not go to Michael's. I don't go to Hobby Lobby, right? The cheapest one was $11. There was one this size that was like $70. I'm not even kidding. I gasped. Whatever. It's probably the best paintbrush you could ever use ever. I got the $11 one. Still a lot. Anyways, super soft though. It better be great. And for the rest of my stuff, let me just tell y'all, I didn't even get that much. $85 was my total. Let me show y'all what I got. The paintbrush, a big tube of paint, the cheapest brand. Like, I've used this paint a lot. It's actually not that bad. It's just really cheap, like you can tell. It's very thin. Phthalo blue, big one. And I have all these colors. I just got extra because this canvas is big. This big ass bottle, I don't know, I just saw these bottles. I was like, I want to try that out because it's kind of cheaper for more paint and a big red. Oh, you thought I was going to pull out more? Yeah, that was $85. And that was the cheap. That was the cheap paint. So, yeah. No, it's fine. I'm really just, you know, I don't care, actually. Like, I'm excited to paint this thing. All the money that I make from art, I just put back into my art. So, it's really fine. I don't actually care. It just was kind of shocking. You gotta spend money to make money. So, I'm really excited to start this painting. Yay! I actually finished all my, my little stickers that I wanted to make. Oh, that's also what I got. Sticker bags. I got sticker bags for when I sell my stickers. These tiny little bags I can put them in. This shit's just gonna be crazy. This month of April, my goal is to paint that big ass canvas, sell more prints and stickers. Then what else? I ordered 3 new prints. This one, and this one. Gonna drop on my site soon. And then hopefully after that, I'll order the stickers that I showed y'all earlier that I was doing. And that'll be sick. The art prints are 8x10. So it's like this big. Oh, actually, I don't know. I don't know why I'm showing you. It's 8x10. They'll be $20. International shipping is crazy. I'm sorry. If you get a print and you're out of my country and I have to ship it to you out of my country, I draw hand-drawn, a hand-drawn one-of-one doodle on the backing board behind the print. So you get a little doodle and then you get the art print. That shipping is crazy outside of my country. And if there's not an option for your country in my thing, you can just let me know. You can just DM me and I can put it on there. You can comment. You can ask me. I'm always watching. So yeah, I'm really excited to drop those prints. And then eventually, I want to drop bigger prints. It's just obviously they're way more to get. They would be a lot of money. Alright, anywho, this video was really all over the place. I've been so busy doing a bunch of different stuff that I didn't necessarily want to film. So next video definitely gonna be the painting the big ass canvas. That one's gonna be that one. And thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it if you just like hearing me yap, because I need a yap. I need a yap. I need to let it out. I need to let it all out. I need to let it out. I'll see y'all in the next one. Oh, go follow my Instagram. Let's get it to 11K. Come on. Run it up. TikTok. You know, TikTok's at like 2,000 something. You know, TikTok doesn't like to grow that much, that quickly, you know. My YouTube's at like 3K or something. Y'all just need to watch my videos, all of y'all. Oh, go watch my last video. It's the one before this. I got a new camera. I keep forgetting to show y'all. First of all, look at the bag. So cute. Actually, I have my old camera in there. This is just like the Walmart camera. I spent, oh my god, how much did I spend on this? I think I spent $800. It's a Canon. I don't really know anything about cameras. I just wanted a good camera because if y'all remember, I got it was a good camera from Walmart. And I think the cameras at Walmart, it was like a nice camera like this. It died immediately. Like, I guess the battery, I think the cameras at Walmart sit there so long in the storage that the battery just drains. Like, it's just done for, you know. And I should have bought the warranty or whatever it is. Whatever, I got this. And it's really nice. It's really good. So you can go see the videos I took with it in the video before this. And I put like a really old song over it. and edited it. And yeah. Oh yeah, like all the videos that I make, it all has to do with my little stop motion world. I'm trying to do mixed media, kind of like mixture of like, you know, like real photography, stop motion, stuff like that. I love cameras. I'm so glad I bought this. Yes, it was $800, and what? I'm balling. Like, anyways, I hope you like this video. Let me know in the comment. Drop a comment, drop a like, and then don't forget your dream. And don't forget your dream. I'll see you in the next one.